Hey everybody, welcome to Worship Confessional number 3. My name is Paul Bronny. I'm the creative pastor with Nations Church in Memphis, Tennessee. The purpose of the Worship Confessional is to give you guys an opportunity to get a glimpse into the elements that make up our current experiences, as well as provide a source of accountability so that we can know and look back to see the things that went really well, things that we need to work on, and things that we should never do again. So this weekend was May 18th. It was an awesome weekend. On the band, the lineup that we had Krista, my wife, was playing acoustic guitar, was leading a couple songs. Liz Wheeler who's back from college for the summer, was our vocalist, and we had Scott Green bringing up the bass. It was an incredible weekend. It was a very, very, very simple lineup, and it was just powerful. Krista and I both played acoustic guitar. She's just getting really phenomenal, and so this is an opportunity to begin growing her as another branch of our worship leadership as well, not just vocally but also with the instrument wise. We started off just a couple minutes late again this weekend due to some technical stuff with the projector. The only thing overall critically I could even say up front about Sunday was that we couldn't get the projector straight for some reason, and so the top of the projector throw was just a little bit off. Not a big deal. Again, only the people that would notice were the people that were leading, which would be me, because I'm obsessive. So that's what we're working on this week, is that we opened up the service after our countdown video with Famous One. We decided just rather than bringing up another just kind of let's run to the presence of God song, we decided to go back a few years, go back to Famous One's, an amazing song declaring the greatness, the magnitude, the famous characteristics of God. Coming out of Famous One, Duke came up for a welcome, as well as into our prayer cards, and into a quick prayer time that we had for our local requests, as well as our global prayer requests for our partnerships that are around the world. Then we went straight into a new song called One Like You. It's written by Natalie Pankratz out of Harvest Church of the Harvest in Oklahoma City. It's an incredible song. You guys should go pick it up for your churches. Then out of that we went into the chorus of Everlasting God, and then went into the bridge of Enough, old Tomlin song as well, and so it was a great weekend, a great Sunday, and then Pastor Duke brought an incredible message on the church and just about being the church, and it was an incredible message. I think overall the biggest things that I could even think about kind of connecting wise and kind of working on wise is again continue to work on our cord management. We decided to stay with our little rolling bag for another week because it's really easy to pack up and to move around, and for people that need the handle, they can pop the handle up and carry the cart around, but I'm looking for a case with wheels and stuff on that, but that's not a big deal. The biggest thing, just like I said, was probably the projector issue with getting the image straight. We're going to work on that. It's not a big deal. Not many people notice except for us, but besides that, it was fine. As far as our creative arts department, we are in the beginning stages of really forming, getting ready to begin to put together a full band, because in the next couple of weeks we're going to have to move venues, because guys, we're out of room. We don't have enough room for our people. We don't have enough room for our kids ministry, and so we're looking and currently praying about transitioning to some different area venues. We want to be local, and we just want to continue to make room for what God is doing here. And with that, when we move into a new venue, we're going to be going in and beginning to run in a full band setting. So we're beginning to get musicians in place to be able to start practicing and get ready, because man, when we hit the ground running, when we have a venue that's large enough for a lot of volume, we're going to hit the ground running, and it's going to be huge. So if you're a musician in the Memphis area, I would love for you to hook up with me, come talk to me, let me buy you lunch. Let's talk about what God can do through our craft, through our music. As well as pastors, if you're a if you're a worship pastor, a youth pastor, staff leader, music director, give me a shout. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what you guys are doing. And if you are visiting the blog from around the nation, around the world, check out our website. This is our website. It's real easy, nationsmemphis.tv. That's our website. You guys can email me quite literally just at paul@nationsmemphis.tv. It is. So you guys, drop me a line. Tell me what God is doing in your midst, in your community. Tell me some songs that God is moving through in your area. I'd be glad to hear from you. So without further ado, that I think is it. Pretty easy worship professional number 3. So until next time, Pauly B, Nations Memphis, we are out of here.